the next song I want to talk about is actually my other single / street anthem, and it's my single called "Run It Up" featuring MoneyBagg Yo, and it's basically just like a talk that shit type, you know, like punchlines and just like I'm talking that shit. I got all my chains on. I'm flexed up. Like y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna do what I want to do type song. Like it's just is one of those type of songs or whatnot. Shout out to Bag for the feature too. Like he came through and killed that joint.
How'd you guys connect on that?
Man, crazy. Like my brother and them had actually went down to Memphis for their their annual hip hop awards, and he was there, and he had to do a show. We tried to link with him that day, and he had to do a show. And he went out of town, and when he came back, like he linked with us like instantly. Like he was just like, I'm glad y'all stayed in town or whatever. We gonna do the song and knock it out. And then he came to the Yo, and he was vibing to the beat, and he just did his thing on it, and like it was dope. It was like one of my best songs.
What was it like working with him?
You talented. I ain't gonna lie. It took me a moment. Like I didn't come up with my verse right then because it took me a moment because I ain't gonna lie, it's Bag. He's like he's one of the hottest doing it right now. And it was like, I didn't want to just say some stuff and then folks be like, oh, you need to change it, it's Bag, like, so it's like, just, like I said, it's crazy how he comes up with stuff. Like he has a tremendous work ethic. Like, he's good at what he does. Like he deserves everything he's getting right now.
Did he live up to his reputation of what you thought of him?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he was a real cool dude. Like, you could tell he was still like honest and like he's still honest and humble. He's not one of those guys like where you be like, I didn't like that guy. Cause I've met a lot of guys doing this music and it'll be like, yeah, I don't like you. Like you're not really doing what you're not really acting how you portray yourself to be. And him and his whole team, they were real cool and like, they were just cool and genuine.
The reason why I asked that is because of what you just mentioned right there, is sometimes when there's somebody that you want to work with, you think of them a certain way.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you actually finally get a chance to work with them, they're not who you thought they were. They didn't add up to what either the image or the attitude you thought they were going to have, and it was the experience wasn't what you thought it would be.
Yeah, no, like I said, I've gotten that a lot, and it's like I've met a lot of folks doing this music, and they don't live up to the image or like the hype, or it'll even be like I said, they'll rap about stuff, and you're like, man, y'all ain't doing none of this shit. I'm doing more than probably what y'all doing. And then I met a lot of folks too that are living up to what they say they're doing, or they're really moving how they say they move. And dude, Bag happens to be one of those guys that moves and does like how he says and how he raps that he moves. He's a real genuine dude. Like I said, I'm trying to get him for the video because I enjoyed the feature. The feature, like I said, one of my best songs.
So when you do the record and he lays his verse down, you lay your verse down while he's there, or is it, okay, thanks for the feature, I'll do this another time?
A lot. Generally.
How does that work?
A lot of it, like him, it was another time because it was more so like on the spur, and it was like one of the, I ain't gonna lie, the beat was intended for Dolph when I first had the beat made. But some time had gone by, and this is when Bag started to like pop and do his thing, so I linked up with him. And the way he went on the beat, like I was saying, I didn't want to just say anything on the beat. So I let him cook up on it, then I took it home, and I might have came up with like 2 or 3 different choruses for the, like it's 2, 3 versions of the song, because with the chorus I wanted it to be just like on point, because it's Bag, like I said. And everything had to flow and like go together. I didn't want to just come shorthanded to the guy, because dude doing his thing right now.
So basically for this record, he laid his verse. There was no hook on it. He just did his thing with what he felt, how he felt.
He just spit. He came, he bopped to the beat, and just killed it.
So then you restructure
around him,
the hook and your verse.
I restructured my verse like I kind of played with words and stuff he said and kind of like built off of it and put my own twist to it and like style to it or whatnot. Cause like, so the way it'll sing, I wish I could have did it at that time or whatever when he was there or whatnot, but I ain't gonna lie, I write more, and it like, sometimes it takes me a little longer to get everything how it's supposed to be. Like I said, there's like 2-3 versions of the song, and I just, like I said, I wanted to make sure everything was perfect, or at least like, you might not like it or they might not like it, but perfect to like my standards or whatever. But I haven't had a complaint about the song. Like I said, I'm pushing the song right now, and it's doing pretty good. Did he freestyle punch in, or did he write? How did that work? He wrote. We had sent him the beat, and when he came, he had it like, we sent him the beat when he had to go do that show, and when he came the next day to the Yo, everything was, he hopped right in the booth and just sparred with it, I guess, or just knocked it out or whatever, and just, he killed it. Like, he just killed it. Why cook up from scratch? Did you not have another record maybe with the hook you could have just added them onto, or? I ain't gonna lie. Why'd you go that route instead of, because some artists, they already have something in mind for something open already, or maybe a song they have in mind just tucked away. Oh, this is the perfect song for this person. Let's just have them jump on that. Why start from scratch? Most of my songs, like, I write, but I don't generally, like, if I write to a song, the stuff I wrote is for that song. It's not, I don't do the, I'ma write and it'll fit whatever. I like to think of each song I make it special, basically. And I try to, I put my time into the song, and it's like something that can only be created once to me. I don't like, now I ain't gonna lie, with the Bag song, when I did the choruses, I just wasn't feeling them. So I kept going in until I got it right. But like most songs I do, it's for like a particular beat. It's not like something I write and I go put it on this beat, because I feel like that's not genuine. It's like, you're just like, you're writing, but you're not really, like it's my passion, basically. It's not something I just do. Like, I'm not trying, like, I would like to get money for it, but it's not something I'm doing to just get $1. I take time, like, this is what I feel passionate about, and this is what I do. So every song I do, it's like that's for that song. Them words are for that beat. I felt that beat, and I felt that way about it, and that's basically how I come up with my songs. I don't know how Tom, Dick, and Joe or whatever come up with their songs. That's how I come up with mine. Every song is special. Every song has a meaning to it. It wasn't like I came up with this 10 years ago and it'll fit this beat. No, this song was made for this beat. It was made for this rhythm, for this, like, basically, so. Is that hard or easy to come up with something after something's already laid out? So for instance, he already did his verse. Now you have to construct the hook and your own verse. Is that a challenge? Or is that easier when it's like that, because you have, I don't know, time to think? It was a challenge because of the type of artist. Like I said, dude is talented. Dude ain't just no, like, dude, he's winning right now for a reason. Like, he's talented, like, and it took a little minute, because like I wanted it to still feel like it was made, like we made it in one session or whatever. So that's why, like, I played with the words how I played with the words, and I came up with, you know, the chorus how I came up with it, and I played with his stuff how I played with it, because I wanted it to feel genuine and not just like, oh, well, he paid that guy, he did the song, da 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 da. They just did the song or whatever. It was no type of chemistry there. They just did something. So it's like, it took so much time because I basically wanted it to feel genuine. Like, that's what I do. I try to make all my music feel genuine. So. Happy with the outcome? Proud, yeah. Ecstatic, yeah. I love the outcome. I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I haven't gotten a complaint about it. That's the song I'm pushing. One of the songs I'm pushing. Cause like I said, I got Special too, but I'm satisfied with it.